Good morning, I am Cos Franco from Empire High School CTE JTED program Video Production. Here with me is Brad Anderson of the Vail Chamber of Commerce. Brad, what do you have to say about the breakfast that's going on?
Well, first of all, Carlos, welcome. I'm glad you're part of this today, and we're looking forward to a great day. Welcome to the University of Arizona Tech Park. This is our new home. This is where we're going to have our breakfast going forward each and every month. So we have a great program lined up today. We've got Brent Rad with Visit Tucson, and can you imagine a tougher position to be in than to promote tourism during COVID program right now? We have Steve Christie, who's newly re-elected supervisor for the county, and one of the programs that's really dear to my heart is the Angel Tree program. Heather Stow from Vail School District is here. Angel Tree is that opportunity for us to be able to give to our community, to be able to give kids, students that otherwise wouldn't have Christmas, a Christmas. So our chamber presents this. Our members step up great. They provide gifts, they provide cash, and so it's a great program. So we're looking forward to a great day. Hope everybody's doing the same. Come on in, there's a lot of activities going on inside.
Hello, I am here with Mark Tate of the Vail Chamber of Commerce. What can you say about the Vail Chamber of Commerce? What do you do?
Well, it's kind of interesting. I'm on the Vail Governing Board. I'm also on the board for the Rincon Valley Fire District, at least until the end of December. But I'm also part of the chamber. I'm part of the Vail community. I love Vail, right? I've been retired 10 years now from Raytheon, and just love the Vail community and looking for opportunities to give back to the community, give back to the school district. The chamber, I think, is an important part because Vail isn't a city, right? It's just a community, a location, kind of a school district. So the chamber wants to try and bring businesses together to try and help one another, to help the community, and perhaps one day even become a town.
Right. And do you mind telling us some of your goals, some of your long-term goals, short-term goals? Like, what are some of your goals towards this project?
For me personally, or for the chamber?
Either one.
Either one. Yep. I think Brad Anderson, representing or being the CEO of the chamber, is just looking for opportunities to build business, to build growth in the community, to be of one mind. It's kind of neat that the chamber and the businesses realize the importance of the Vail School District, of the fact that as homes are built, the home builders say, hey, this house is in the Vail School District. So they want to not only know what's going on in the community, but to help the school district, help support it, as well as to help the businesses as they move into the Vail community. For me personally, again, it's back to just my love and passion for the Vail School District. For students such as you in the district, I'm very proud to see the youth in the Vail School District that are here locally, that go on, that come back to the district. It's always been kind of a goal of mine to even utilize SEP, Senior Exit Projects, which I know many of you are not big fans of, but right. To use the Senior Exit Project to expand your knowledge, kind of try out your interest of perhaps what you want to do for the rest of your life. And then for the businesses to benefit from that. So everybody gets to win. The businesses get youth. I mean, your ideas of the camera far surpass anything I'll ever be able to understand. And so I want to learn from you, and then hopefully there might be some that you can learn from me.
All right, thank you. Thank you for your time.
You bet, thank you.
Good morning. I am here with Heather Stow of the Angel Tree program. What are some of the things that you try to accomplish?
Thank you. So some of the pieces that we try to accomplish with the Angel Tree project is that our student service coordinators around the district identify students whose families may need that extra support around the holidays. So what we do is we find out what the students may like for Christmas, And then we're able to find community members throughout Vail that are willing to adopt those students and buy some gifts for them just to bring some holiday spirit to the students and the families at Christmas time.
And what are some of the most popular presents that you end up seeing?
I was just looking at the Angels before we came in here, and I saw some skateboards, basic things like coats and socks, Barbie dolls, all sorts of gifts based on age, because we have students from kindergarten up to seniors in high school.
Another question I have is, how did you start doing this? What got you into it?
That's a good question. So about 6 years ago, my student services coordinators came to me and said, we just need some extra support with Angel Tree. In previous years, our staff at our sites were able to adopt the angels and shop for gifts that way. The need just got too big, and so they came to me and asked if we could start to partner with the community. So ever since, we've been partnering with the community, and the Vail Chamber of Commerce, where we are today, was our very first partner, and they've been nothing but generous over the past 6 years and have supported hundreds of kids.
Is there anything in particular you love about the Christmas season? What makes you get into it so often?
One thing that I'll talk about today with the Chamber is just the spirit of giving here in Vail. Vail is such a very special place, and when times are hard, we stand beside each other and support each other. And I think that programs like Angel Tree really make us remember what the spirit of the season truly is.
Thank you. Hello, I am with Mr. D-Rod, Brent D-Rod. How you doing?
Excellent, thank you. You bet. Glad to be out here today in Vail. My role, I'm the president and CEO of a group called Visit Tucson. And so what we do is we promote tourism and travel throughout the world. We want people to come visit Tucson and to spend money here. We have people that spend $2.6 billion with a B here on an annual basis in terms of visitors. And so it's just a real treat to be here to talk today to the Greater Vail Chamber of Commerce about tourism and travel.
Right, and I understand that tourism is a hard thing during COVID times. What can you tell us about what have you been doing? What are your long-term goals?
What we're trying to do is find a way to recover as quickly as we can. It's really difficult out there from a travel standpoint. A lot of people obviously are concerned about contracting COVID-19. We're doing everything we can to try to create the safest environment possible for people. There's an AZ Safe and Clean program through the Arizona Lodging and Tourism Association that we've implemented. We're working with Tucson International Airport to make sure it's as safe as it possibly can be as well. Anything that we can do to get people comfortable with traveling and just to ensure that they can remain safe while they're here in Tucson. That's what we're trying to do. We think it could be another 6 to 12 months before we really start to get back to where we were in 2019, but we're working really hard to make sure that we get there as quickly as we can.
Right, that's a great thing. What are some of the things that you like about Tucson? What are some of the things people would want to visit?
I think from our standpoint, it just depends on what people are looking for. The biggest thing that we're marketing right now would be the wide open spaces in this region. So we're really fortunate to have Zorro National Park east and west. We've got Mount Lemmon, Sabino Canyon, Madera Canyon to the south, places where people can really get out, hike, cycle, enjoy life, see scenery that, especially if you're not from Arizona, being able to explore the Sonora Desert and to see everything we have to offer. It's fantastic. Food's the other thing that's really been popular for us. So a lot of locally owned and operated restaurants. The fact that Tucson is the first city of gastronomy in the United States has really been a big selling point for us. So we have foodies coming from all throughout the world to come in and really enjoy the food here as well.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity.
Good morning. I am here with Mr. Christie. Mr. Christie, welcome.
Thank you.
What is your relation to Vail? What are some of the things you do?
Well, my biggest honor and my biggest responsibility is I serve as Pima County Supervisor of District 4. District 4 covers everything north from Summer Haven and Mount Lemmon, down the slopes of the Catalinas to the Tanque Verde Valley, and then east through all of the Vail area, all the way to the Cochise County line. Continuing south along the I-19 corridor, takes a swath of Sahuarita, covers all of Green Valley, and then comes back up to a chunk of east side Metro Tucson. It's a very large and very diverse district, and I always maintain it's the most beautiful district in Pima County. Matter of fact, I've coined it as the jewel in the crown of Pima County. It's growing, and the reason why it's growing is several-fold. One, of course, is the Vail School District, one of the best in the state, if not in the country. We're very proud of what the school district has accomplished, and that is what is drawing people to moving to this area in leaps and bounds. The growth is phenomenal. We're also seeing a lot of economic development, a lot of corporations building and developing either businesses or industries or resorts and hotels. I talked to several of the larger developers in the community, HSL Properties for one, and they have all agreed. And you asked them the question, what is the best place to start a business or to start a project in Pima County? And without a doubt, every one of them, no question, the Vail area. So this is what is making Vail great, is our lifestyle, our beautiful views and vistas of all of that, but also, and more importantly, the community. The community of Vail is so interwoven. People's activities are deep in the fabric of the community of Vail. It's unique in that character, and that's the uniqueness that has been so attractive. So my job as Pima County Supervisor for this district is, since it's unincorporated, in other words, this area that I represent does not have any form of government. It doesn't have a town hall or a police department or a fire department or a city council. I'm in effect the mayor of the area, and it's my goal to provide the best service, the best constituent service that I can, to have the voices of the community heard, represented, and issues addressed at the county level.
Mr. Christie, thank you for your time. Have a good day.
Thank you.